All right.
Peace be upon you. My name is Mustafa Al-Mustab, and I'm studying here graphic design, and I'm 22 years old. What I want to talk about is something that is critical nowadays. I want to talk about the education of Syrian little children. As we know, the suffering and the crisis in Syria makes us to fled out of our country, where we were living happily ever after, almost. But when we came here, a lot of students lost their dreams. They became more like work machines to provide for their families. A very few percentage of our children and teenagers, they were able to enter schools and continue their education. But most of them, they turned to work and provide for their families. As we know, the war in Syria is not going to end anytime soon. So I would like to suggest some solutions about reducing the ignorance among the young Syrians. So some of the ways, we have to encourage them to go to school. We have to encourage them to learn. Let me ask you a question. A boy who lost his father and his mother, or his brother, what does he have as a model to live and go on in his life? Does he have a model? He doesn't. So we need to show them that there is still hope in this life. If we stick together, if we make them see the world in a positive way, I think we may have a change on the future. But nevertheless, the numbers are higher than ever in Syria about this subject, education. But can we really make a change about that? Well, if we want to make a change, I think we need to work on a bigger scale. I have seen many of the charity organizations, they were trying to make a difference. But no matter how they try, the kids, they saw things they won't forget in a lifetime. It becomes who they are. But can we take that away? I think we can. If we just listen to them and impress them with our vision of life, that there is still a little bit of hope. I think that with these little kids, they can make a huge impact on our future, especially about the days to come. We have a big responsibility towards these kids. We are now about to graduate 3 months from now. What are we going to do about that? We have learned. We've learned in Syria. I think most of you finished high school in Syria, but these kids, they never even entered primary school. I would like to hear from you. What is your project? What is your dreams? What are the things that you want to do about that?
We must make them. We must make them.
Make them happy?
Yeah.
How? I think we just lost his father.
We can work together and get a place and bring them from the streets and.
Exactly, thank you. So if we want them to live and continue their lives, we need first to take them out of streets and take them out of their jobs that they're currently working like an adult to provide for their family. Well, first thing we need to do is, and what I believe is necessary to do, we need to gather these kids and make them remember to live their childhood again. Their childhood is the most beautiful thing about their lives. once they get around 18, they won't even smile. They will get frustrated and, life. But when I came here in Jordan about 3 or 4 years ago, I wasn't even going to study until I had some friends that encouraged me to improve myself. That they show me a better way to live my life, and they were right. Since then I tried to make my life better. Now I am here in college, that's because of them, and thanks to them. And for this opportunity, I am grateful. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime, but I would like to have some more of it. Like every year a scholarship to get. I think there is about 300 students here this year.
500.
300 this year, maybe 400 next year. But if we continue to do this, I think we can make a difference with the help of Quds College and the UNESCO and whoever is supporting this. And finally, I don't want to make it long. Do you have any suggestions for what are we going to do?
I have a suggestion. For children who lost hope, you can tell them that you see how you said that they can't forget about their dying relatives like father or mother or something.
Yeah.
You tell them if you continue your study and be someone important, you'll prevent other kids from losing their parents. You will build a new future to this country.
And this kid who you just inspired, it will inspire another one. And the another one will inspire another. So it's like a chain.
Yes.
If we keep pulling it, it will drag another stuff coming with it. And that's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.